What's going on, Vintage Breaks family? It's what Charlie G for Vintage Breaks West for another fun and exciting evening of conversation and breakage. What's up, Mr. Eric Jarvie? How are things in the frozen north? I presume you've already got 12 feet of snow or something ridiculous. Let's see if I forgot to add one more thing to the bounties list. Snowy and cold, 12 inches. Okay, 2 feet, 15 feet. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. I think I got everything caught up from Sam sending me some stuff here at the last minute. Yeah, got it going. We got a 10 at 150 that'll carry over to tomorrow. We have a 10 at 75. And that has to close on my show. And then we've got a $50 unique entry bonus for the Juan Marshall. It's like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 people in that. Looks like you're in that, Eric. Got a spot in that. Nice little 64 Giants Marshall. So what have you been up to, Mr. Eric? Hadn't seen you for a few weeks, I don't think. A beautiful miracle, alright. Nice, firearm deer season. Feel free to ship me some fresh meat. Nice. Now, well, so I know very little about hunting. It's not something I'm into. I'm into just recreational target shooting. But I know out here we have to get tags. You get lottery. You can only take down 2 or 3 animals. Same thing out there, I assume. You can only hunt certain areas with your tag. Hey, what's up, Mr. Chris Brown? Jerky? Hell yeah, I'll take some beef. I'll take some deer. Words are hard. Heck yeah, I can take some deer jerky, venison jerky. Even pay for jerky. Also, Alex F., if you have to be in the chat, I do have your prison box here to break. Of course, I haven't double checked to make sure the door didn't break a different one for you already. So just let me know when you get to chat. What's up, Kamikaze? How are you doing tonight? Two, 1, 6, 7. So yeah, so tonight we've got a couple holiday megas. We still have 3 of the Topps basketball blasters and an assortment of 80s and 90s goodness. We do have a unauthorized bonus for every $200 you spend at checkout in a single purchase. You'll do a 6-6 toss baseball set break spot. We do also have a 10 at 150 that'll carry over to tomorrow, where the top 3 will get prizes. We've got a nice little Maze Rigney Masters and Mentors, Gil Hodges, and a Johnny Bench, top 3. We also have a 10 at 75 for a pretty nice looking Nelly Fox. It's got some shmoo on it, but nice looking Nelly Fox. 10 at 75, that has to close out tonight. And then we have the $50 unique entry for the Juan Marichal. I think that's 6. Oh, no, it's 8. That's an 8 Juan Marichal. It's underneath all the other ones. But Juan Marichal Giants. Those are awesome looking cards. Love those. So we got some stuff to give away. Not too much. I also enjoyed a couple of eBay purchases that came in the mail this morning, one of which is a Christmas present from Fred this year, too. Nice. eBay purchases are always fantastic. I actually got 2 eBay purchases in this last week. Picked up 2 more 75 minis. Both 8s, unfortunately. But this does bring me down to exactly 13. 1-3 left in my set. 13 left. Hey, what's up, Alex? Yes, sir, Alex. I got it right here on my desk. Just waiting for you to come in. Well, it's chilly evening. So we can get to that right now for you, sir. Let me get it up on the screen. Let's get our first break underway for Mr. Alex. Oh, that's cool. All right, good luck, Alex. I do like these Prism Mega Boxes. I think these are awesome values. Don't have any more of them. I'll ask the North to see if they can get some more for us. Alright, here we go. Good luck. There we go. All right, not bad off the rip, little Shoeless Joe Jackson. Always love the throwbacks in these. Santana, Solace, Walcott. We got a Fireworks, Dylan Head insert. Santana, Gino Grover, and the pink cracked ice. Johnny Bench throwback. Albert Pujols, and Chanel. Groover or Grover? I'm not sure. Roman Anthony, Tome, Mickey Mantle. There we go. Nice little Evan Carter Prismatic. Jacob Wilson, Jose Perdomo Pink, and Manny Ramirez. A little J-Ram action. How about Bob Feller in the throwback? And Tong. Hey, what's up, Mr. Spellman? Mr. Oreo is chilling in the room here. Oh, we got some color coming up here, it looks like. Bauer? No new Oreo 101s lately. Louder. Ken Griffey. Waldrop. We got a Pee-wee in the green. I know one of these greens is numbered, the other one's not. How about a Donnie Baseball? To $3.99. Everybody's got to love a Donnie Baseball. It's also nice. Roman Anthony, the pink cracked ice. Walters, Jardy, and Bobby Richardson. Salmon, Snelling, Simmons, Wells. We got Ethan Salas in the hype. Reggie, Joe Mauer, Santana. Feels like we've pulled several Santanas out of this box. Okay, 2 packs to go. Still do our auto. Eddie Murray, Clemmy, George, Pee Wee again, Evan Carter, top tier rookie insert, Rodriguez, Greg Maddux, Jacob Wilson, Brooks Robinson, and Evan Carter. All right, last pack. Hopefully we got the auto in here. Hopefully we got a good auto in here. All right, we have potential to have a numbered auto here, it looks like. Fingers crossed. Jordan Westbrook, Tony Gwynn, Painter, David Freese, Montez. Got another orange here. Is this going to be our auto? No, it's going to be Brock Porter, top tier. These are $3.99. Oh, no, there's a pink. It's a $3.99, right? Or is this orange? It's not numbered. Oh, no, there's the middle. $3.99. 14 to $3.99. Okay, maybe the green one is our auto. Brett Lauder. Chuck Nallenbach. Addison Barger. Sensational Signatures. I'm not familiar with him. Is this variety numbered? I do not see a number. This is the green variety that is not numbered. For the Jays. What's the word on Addison Barger? And Tommy Lasorda. I haven't seen a Tommy Lasorda card for a hot minute, that's for sure. Great box, as always. This prison box is definitely underrated. I'm sure somebody out there is doing some research right now for who Addison Barger is. Penny sleeves up. Inserts pennied up for you. I thought I had some background noise going, but I don't. Barger was in the World Series this year. Okay, all right. So that might be a pretty decent hit if the Blue Jays continue to perform well next year. I was definitely rooting for the Jays. Appreciate the information, Mr. Brown. Topps Baseball. I have got 87 and 82 Topps Baseball. That's all I've got, Eric. 87 and 82. Unfortunately, FedEx kind of screwed us over and did not deliver today. Unless I get a delivery midstream, which I doubt. Usually after 7 o'clock, I'm not getting a FedEx delivery. Even if it wasn't out for delivery or anything, so I doubt I'm getting anything today. And then I've also got... Hey, what's up, Nick? 2025 Megas, Holiday Megas for baseball as well. How you been, Nick? Appreciate the invite. I think it was good that it said be an invite to that Canadian Vintage group on Facebook. Doing alright, brother. Doing alright. Down to 13 cards left in the 75 mini set. Still rocking a PSA like 8.75 average. Also, in other very exciting news, those of you that have been around for a while, I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Might have been 3. But 2 years ago was the last time I saw my white whale come up on auction. The 1914 Fatima Wildfire Schultz. Well, there's another one up for auction that'll show up in the Love of the Game auction that opens tomorrow, I believe. I got the sneak preview book. And they have my white whale Wildfire Schultz 1914 Fatima. It is a SGC authentic, which is fine considering there's only like 5 graded copies out there. So I will have another chance to bid on one. I was the backup bidder on the last one. That was on eBay that we were bidding on live while we were on the show. And I bid a ridiculous amount of money on that one and lost. Hopefully that puts one person out of the pool. And I can get this one for equal to or less, hopefully, because I did bid a ridiculous amount on the last one. So that's exciting. So if anyone wants to donate to the Charlie G. White Whale Fatima Fund, hit me up for my PayPal. But it'd be very, very exciting to get the last cub that's missing out of this Fatima set. They actually have a almost complete set that they're breaking up, and they do actually have some other Cubs ones that are slightly better grade than the ones I have. So I'm really gonna focus on the Wildfire, but I might end up with a couple other upgraded cards as well. Yeah, it's been about 5 years since I started the quest for the Fatima Cubs set. About the same time I started the 75 Mini quest. So, if I can close that one out this year, that would be awesome. If my goal for the 75 Mini is to get to single digits needed in the 75 Mini by the end of the year, but we're running out of time fast. And I think there's 2 PSA 8s for the 75 Minis on eBay, but they're ridiculously high prices for 8s. There's a handful that have low grade examples out there available, and there's 5 that there's just nothing out there graded. So, yeah, actually, I've been doing VBay for 5 years now. But yeah, I started the Fatimas. I think 5.5 years ago or so. Yeah, it's just before I started doing VB. So that'll be very exciting if I can get into single digits on the mini set and get the Fatima Cubs string closed out. All right, so what are we going to break here tonight, guys? What are we going to get going? I'd love to open some of these holiday boxes. The ones we opened before were pretty fire. And it looks like Sam opened a couple earlier today that were very good. Yeah, man, Chris Brown's got well, y'all got nice taste. Lots of good stuff we all collect. Love living vicariously through you guys for some of your collections. Mr. Chris Hicks, appreciate the purchase. We're getting some spots in the 25 penny Prism Baseball hobby box. As soon as that closes out, the North will break that for you. Oh, excuse me. That's right. Nick is the man to talk to about vintage hockey. He's always got great stuff. District Corbin 1 autograph. They want $14.50 plus shipping. Which was also working on a mini PC looking for cards. Sons of Legends, I think. Nice like Chicago-based PC. Nice. Hey man, Nick, you come here quite often with like, oh yeah, I just casually picked up a 1950s hockey set or 1960s hockey set that you're gonna break apart or upgrade your set or whatever. So you're always finding cool stuff. I love it. All right, let's see what else is going on today. Oh, you got an offer for 52 Parkhurst? 15K. I don't know enough about hockey, vintage hockey, to know if that's insulting or a good offer or what. Yeah, I remember you sharing some pictures of that set back when you got it. Like, yeah, those were crispy nice. Yeah, it's amazing stuff like that still out there to be found ungraded. Yeah, definitely a lot of money to grade it, and also a long time to get them back. Yeah, that's a lot of money to have out there floating. Above the 83 Donruss. The 83 Donruss. Oh, above it, we got 82 Tops and 82 Fleer. Or we've got 89. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, gotta have a bunch of buyers because that's a. You're talking about a fairly small market of people that are looking to put together a high grade 52 Parker set. A lot of people are probably looking for that set, but not very many that are looking to pay top dollar for high grade. Yeah, let me see if I get this to focus a little better. Come on, focus down here. Come on. Oops. Focus. Maybe about time to retire this camera and get a replacement. This is the original VVOS camera that I've had for the entire time, for all 5 years. Oh, you don't see any tops on the site? I can fix that. 1980. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this camera's done work for a long time, so it's maybe time to retire it. All right, the 82 Tops 2-packs is up on the site. I'm not sure. Usually I can get it to. Usually I get to track a pack kind of down. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right. So, anybody else got any pickups lately, or things you're eyeing in auction? We've got, like I said, the Love the Game auction starts tomorrow. I believe REA's next auction doesn't start until. Okay, let's see here. So, it sells 81 football. I always look at the back. It's 83 football, tops and tops, and then 89 Fleer basketball. Let's see here. Looks like the 83 is not on the site. Let me put 83 on the site. Okay, those should both show up on the site now, too. They should show up now. I just double checked. Yeah, 81 and where the hell's 83? Just added 83. 1983 football, 3 available, so it should show up. There we go. 83 is on there now. Yep, got them all up there. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, so for a sidetrack, yeah, RA starts here in a couple weeks. I think it starts the week, the Thursday. Actually, I think it starts on Thanksgiving or maybe the Friday after. But yeah, Lovely Game starts tomorrow. Yeah, anybody else pick up anything recently or looking for something? Alright. Does anybody know when Blowout? I don't Blowout, but Stadium Club's gonna come out? It's been a couple days since I've checked Blowout to see if it's on pre-order yet. No pickups, sweet. Nice, Spellman. That's a good pickup. I've done a couple deals with Hector over the years. He's definitely got great stuff and good prices. Alright, Mr. Eric picked up a few things here. Holiday box, football packs, and Tops pack. Alright. Let me know which. The Solos one, only got one. The Tops baseball, I've only got the 2. 83 football. Which one do you want, and which one of the holidays do you want? And while you're deciding, I will give you your 1966 spot. you that. Okay, Eric, you were already in the 50 at 50 unique bonus. And that gets you 3 spots in the 10 at 75. 2 spots in the 10 at 100. Okay. So that gets us down to 8 left, the 10 at 100. 7 left in the 10 at 75. And 14 lefty in the 10 at 150 that carries over. Top. Tops, top. Okay, so top and top. Let's start off with the 82 taps. 21795. 21795. All right. Let's see what we can get here. See what we can get here. That's a nasty piece of gum. I'm not going to offer to eat that. Joe Morgan. Tony Armos. Severino Peachy is a fun rip. A little Schmitty. Rodney Scott. Stan Vatson. Robert Ramos. Rick Burleson. The Hawk. Ken Griffey Sr. Drumright. Mickey Guts. Ivy, the Goose, Kravik, and Joe with the severe gum stainage on it. I do not have any hockey. I only have what's pictured here. I do not know why the website thinks I have hockey. Actually, let me open this other 82 first before I pin these all up. Second 82. Other Paplet gum was in the wrapper still. Bo Diaz. Dan Ford. Mosby. Guidry. Ainge. Rick Waits. Seaver. Candelaro. Chris Chambly. Horner. Linebrandt. Chambliss again. Chambly. The Master. The Court, Bell, and a gum-riddled Parrot. All right, that first one was definitely the better of the 282 packs. Seriously, a satellite dish fell on Bo Diaz? I did not know that. Alright, let's switch to some football next. As soon as the website decides to update. All right. All right. We got Ross, Miller, Millot, Wilkerson, Lowry, Blair is the first gum card. Bob Grease, second gum card. Probably get most of that off. Scott, there's Sweetness, a little Sweetness combo card. Bartowski, Muncie, Dennard, and Hampton. The Bears leaders card with Sweetness. A little special attention out here. Football, and then we'll get in the holiday box. Who can we get in 83 football? I can't remember. All right, somebody help a brother out. Who are we looking for in 83? Who are we looking for in 83? I don't remember. All right, Ricky Young. Riggs. Yeah, Sweetness is always... Oh, we're always looking for Sweetness out here. Yeah, Marquise Allen. Okay. Millen. Bruner. Dwight Clark. Sticker is going to be Wilson. Charles Alexander. Plunkett. How about a nice Sweetness? Look at that right there. It's not perfectly centered, but that's pretty good. It's a little bit off. That's a good looking... I don't know if it shows up on camera, but I don't know if it's in the print or... There you go. Can I see it right in his hair? I'm not sure if that's on just part of the print or not. Yeah. Back's nice and clean. Yeah. Some good looking Walter Payton right there. The Wilson and the Plunkett? Sure. Yeah, the Plunkett's... It's got a little pimple right up here. Otherwise, nicely centered. The Winslow. I think we just have a sticker. Yep. Okay. some more card savers. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna go grab some more card savers. Okay. Pull my ball back. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Because, like, my connection's been good, but for some reason the connection... My generic internet connection's good, but my connection to Facebook, jeez, to YouTube's not been good. Okay. And there's your Winslow. All right, let's see what else we got here. Mr. Blair, Hairston, Smith, and Dialman. All right. And then we saved the 25 holiday box for last. Let's get something elusive out here. Like nice low numbered or maybe an auto. Fancy with the Okay. Your ornament is Mr. Kumar Arakar. Yeah. Get in there. There we go. Candy cane trim cookie back. All right. Bregman, Machado, Mayo, Reynolds, Gunna, Shohei, Michael Harris, Yelly, and Shaw, and then Zach Wheeler in the metallic snowflake or whatever they're calling it. McCutcheon, Lauer, Ventos, Dana, Festa, Dollard, Nick Kurtz, Ella de la Cruz. Is It's not image variation, is it? Focus. 2526. And then Hensley. No. We do have a Snowflake back Chris Sale. Check the back of Shohei. Will do. Yeah, I was going to check the back of all of them, actually, because... So, yeah. Yeah, Shohei plain back. Some of these have got that cookie back, some have got the snowflake, but thus far, all the boxes I've opened have been pretty good about being upside down with the ones that are variations. But it's always good to double check. Romo, Garcia, Riley Green, Wagner, Vinny P, Spencer Steer, Kirby, Raffy D, Darvish, and J-Dom in the Oh, really? All right, I'll take another look, Mr. Perry. What's going on, Mr. Perry, by the way? I did not know about the hidden elf ones. Duran, Confi, Gilbert, Astros, Baldwin, O'Reilly, Wells, Trouty Boy, Frelick, and we've got a Corbin Carroll with the String of Lights necklace. I gotta check these backs for HEs then. Look along with me, guys, in case I miss one. Nope, just all regular H's. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I didn't know about those. So the ones I broke last week, a week before. If anybody bought them, be sure to check. Doyle, Smith, Job, Bichette, Dansby Swanson, Acuna Matata, Harper, something going on there, Crochet, Jackson Merrill, and Chris Sale. Eric, I like it. I like the idea. Hito Ramos, Cassis, Bogarts, Adley Rutschman, Skeens, Burke, Locklear, Mr. Kwan, McLean, and how about a J-Ram? What is J-Ram rocking? It's just the cookie back, I guess. Or not even cookie. The snowflake back. I know plenty of J-Ram people that would be all over this. By plenty, I mean one. Mr. Rooker, Rice, Ward, Matthews, Bryant, Walker, Wood, Norby, Freed, and Malloy. Arnie Chura, who's not really been in chat for a while, but I actually just hung out with him a couple weeks ago when I was out in Cleveland. He's just been super busy with personal stuff and hasn't had a chance to hang out and chat lately. So he's a huge Indians fan and a big fan of J-Ram. Arnie's doing very well. he's just really busy with some, stuff going on in his personal life. So he's kind of been taking a step back from card collecting. But he does. He's hopefully he's going to make every effort to make it to nationals next year. Corey Seager, Denzo, Darmo, Perez, Kikuchi, Quiro, Abel, Rushing, Smith. That's not bad. Blue Jackson Merrill. Jackson Merrill action. Mayer, Campbell, Ramirez, Raleigh, Shoto Imanaga, McRae, Bueller, Tatis, and our Chrome is going to be a Lawrence Butler to $4.99. I do like this variation. And then a JT Realmuto. All right, last pack. Last pack, magic time. Ian Happ, Adams, Westberg, York, Schobach, Kowser, Caruso, Gallen. Oh, we're gonna end on something. Francisco Lindor, Ryan Bliss. I'm not entirely sure what the Blues are number 2, but a Bliss rookie. Yeah, it looks sweet. Great color match with the Mariners. It's a cool looking card. I like it. Nice one to end on. Let's check our backs and numbers. Make sure we didn't miss one. Nope. Oh, they are in every box? Okay. Still super cool looking. All right. Mr. Jarvie, I appreciate you getting those rips. Oh, itchy. Itchy. Okay. And thank you, sir, for getting those. I think you got some nice cards out of that. I do like holiday boxes. Supposed to have 2 last night. How was that, Chef? How are you doing tonight? Also, what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? Anybody going anyplace fun? Yeah, we've got one more show before Thanksgiving because I won't be on the 26th because I'll be driving up north. Haven't planned for that day yet. So I take it that means you're probably staying home. Yeah, I'll be headed to Prescott as usual for a day or two. And I've got some Friendsgiving plans for Friday and Saturday. So yeah, nothing crazy. It'd be nice to have a few days off of work and get out of town for a couple days. Your son is coming home. That'll be nice. Nice to get the family together. Okay, let me get some paperwork done here. We got that. We got that. Oh, excuse me. Got that. Okay, that should do that. Okay, all caught up. My wife is going to daughter's hockey tournament. Here's 666. Okay, so it's kind of a meh movie. I hope they do better with Sherlock Holmes 3 because, well, I've been kind of disappointed with the first two in general. I don't know. I hope they do better with the third one. Alright guys, I got one more of those holiday boxes and we have 3 of the Topps basketball blaster boxes. Topps update hobby boxes are loaded with foil cards. Okay. Doesn't that come out next week? Wait, or is that already out? For some reason I didn't think that came out till next week. Oh, I'm thinking Chrome update, sorry. Or is that what you're talking about? Oh wait, no, that's a couple of weeks. I'm so confused. That's right, Topps update did come out today. Yeah, I didn't, yeah. FedEx screwed me out of getting stuff. That's right, that's right. I'm losing my mind, guys. What little's left? Yeah, a lot of stuff's a lot of non-top stuff's releasing, so it's a little confusing. I'm still waiting for when freaking Stadium Club comes out. Okay, let's see here. DD 81 cycles, 4 colors. I'm so blind I can't tell. I hear you, man. Eric, what are you looking for on the site? Oh, 87. 1987. Is it not on the site? Sorry. Uh, Actually, I don't see 87 on the site. I don't even see this listed as something that I can that's like as a listing on the site. So we'll take 87 down. I don't have 87 anymore. I don't know what you guys are talking about. The wool panel trifecta. $55 Bowman. Yeah, I'm still on the hunt for a 55 Bowman, Ernie Banks, and a 7 or an 8. And 8's kind of ridiculously expensive, so I'll probably end up with a 7. But I haven't been able to find a nice looking 7 for the right price yet. Yeah, the 55 wood set is just amazing. I love it. The wood, the TV screens. It's a very cool set. I also think it's cool that it's got umpires in it. Yeah, Chef, you've got a lot of nice stuff for sure. You've got excellent vintage sports card taste. I'd rather have a 52 mantle PSA 7. I mean, PSA 10 71 set would be, I think, impossible. But it would be pretty freaking amazing. I doubt there's a PSA 10 of every card. Let's take a look. 1971 Topps PSA population. Yeah, no, there's only 258 total 10s in the 1971 Topps baseball set. Yeah, 000. There is one PSA 10 of Jim Holt, card number 7. There's one of 16 King Singletary, one of 23 Oscar Gamble, one Burt Blyleven, one Ron Klimowski, one Sandy Vance, one Lou Piniella. There are 2 Dave Baldwin PSA 10s. Let's see if we can beat 2. 2 of Jack Heiderman. Yeah. It would be the PSA 10s do not exist on every card. I mean, it'd be almost impossible to get a PSA 9 set. So far, the lowest I've seen in 9s is 3. Yeah. How much community mission? I have a complete set including errors of 1990 Donruss SGC 10. Nice. Hey man, collect what you like. Yeah, I would agree. PSA 10 set of 71 would definitely be unique if it existed. I wonder, like, how many cases that you would have to break today to send it to PSA today to get a complete PSA 10 set of 71. Flee the country, you and your mantle. Thought there were a couple eights out there for like 10 G's. Where did my mouse go? Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, 55 Bowman. Banks PSA 8. Just under 10 G's. Yeah, the last PSA 8 banks that sold for $4,000 a little over a year ago. So I think anything south of probably $5,000 or $5,000 or less is probably a realistic price. Yes, it did have a banks in it. I believe the banks got an 8 out of that. Yeah, I don't know what where it went after that. Yeah, I'm not sure if that who hit it and if they kept it or what happened. Yeah, that was a. Oh yeah, the video is definitely still out there. It still gets a lot of views. It's too bad we haven't been able to replicate something as exciting. You know, we've opened some other pretty great packs at Nationals, and just none of them have lived up to that. Yeah, they're asking 1,000 Canadian rupees. Yeah, I think the last year we did stage breaks was 22. Yeah, I think 22 is the last year, like, vintage breaks, like, had a full setup. And then we've tried to do some breaking from Nationals, but, like, we did that 50, I think it was a 51 or it was 52 Bowman pack with Jeff Wilson 2 years ago. Unfortunately, that one didn't yield anything. Speaking of Nationals, guys, 259 days till Nationals. Make your arrangements. The hotels are going to fill up fast. Let's see here. Check something real quick here, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like one of the Marriott hotels is already sold out near Rosemont. No, it's okay, Chris. I'm looking for a 7 at least. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I remember that pack. That does unfortunately happen. Nice, Spellman. Be great to see you again. Definitely everybody else needs to come hang out, have a drink or four. That's right. They charge a premium for it, but it is definitely very nice to have that convenience. Yeah. Roof in. Oh man, Mr. Perry, you're giving away our secrets. Hey man, if we could rent a big room at that pizza place and get people committed, that'd be awesome. Oh my goodness. You guys are crazy. Crazy guys. I used to, Chef. I haven't been on a hotel for. Actually, well, I didn't even build that type of hotels. I built Marriott hotels, much nicer hotels than those. But I haven't built a hotel for 11 or 12 years now. Riverville. If I was a kid around 13 or so, the old man, my brother, and I, friend of the family, senator from Chicago, St. Louis. He stayed at this absolute shithole of a hotel. Hey, what's up, Mr. Bennett Page? Bennett, if you're in chat, let me know which one you want. I've got 1, 2, or 3. If I don't hear from you in a little bit, I'll just pick one for you. That's close enough to 50. I'll put you in on the unique entry for you. Go. Top one? All right, Bennett. How you doing, man? All right. Been pretty good. Pretty good. Staying busy with work. Trying to Get through the end of the year. Can't believe it's a couple weeks to Thanksgiving. All right. Good for Mr. Flag, right? Yeah, Flag. Mr. Clarkson, Hart, Klingon. The whole year in. That's interesting. Jackson II, Rick Barry, little throwback action. Webb, Spudsy, Riley. You got Hugo Gonzalez, 8-Bit Ballers, Trey Young, Eason. Yeah, definitely let me know, guys, if I need to sleeve up something other than what I put in this pile right here. Jones, Wagner, Paul, Sarr, Behringer, Edgecombe, Sharp. Got Mr. Halliburton, LaMelo Ball, Moses Moody in the last year exclusive border, and Donovan Mitchell. The Raptors shine. Braun, Toffin, Allen, Ware, Coward, Richardson, Thero. Power players, Anthony Davis. We got a PJ Washington in the sand. And Murphy the third. Halliburton, Durant, Barrett, Harden, Bray, Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Griffin. We got Brooks Barziner, John Behringer, Generation Now, and Grimes in the Blaster order. Yeah. 3 more to go here, guys. Bridges, Kamara, Brunson, Ayton, Holiday, Powell, Sorber, Hoppa, Waka, a little ball, 8-Bit Ballers, Jordan Clarkson, and Johnson. Watching Shark Tank? What are they pitching on Shark Tank today? Dort. Defensive duos, Duran, Reeves, Cullum, Jared Allen, Zubek, Neely, Sion James. And we've got a Clutch City Prospects with Malik. Clutch City Prospects. Interesting. That's cool, sir. Then we've got the foil of Finney Smith and Westbrook. Pasta chips. Okay, that's interesting. All right, last pack. Lillard, Carter, Okanua, Thompson, Smith Jr., Lanier, Marshall, Larry Bird, John Stockton, Cooper Flag, I know that name, Steph Curry, and South Beach Pear Sizzle. "3D Symphony Instruments." Okay. Sounds like Shark Tank's got a lot going on tonight. And I appreciate you stopping in and picking up a box. You should get 1 Cooper Flag for it. Ooh. Oh man, it stuck up on me. Again, guys, we do have the $50 unique entry that I'll be giving away at the end of the show. That carried over from the North Show earlier today. We've got the 1075 winner take all for for tonight's show only. We've got 7 spots left in that. And we've got the 10 at 150 that carries over to tomorrow's show with 14 spots left in that. As well as 8 spots left in the 10 at 140 briefcase. With about an hour left in the show. Hit and run. All right, Bennett. Take it easy. Have a good night, brother. Oops. So you couldn't see the sticker. All right. Okay, let's see how we got that taken care of. Got that taken care of. Oh, Eric Jarvie dipping back in. Picking up the... Oh, Eric Jarvie couldn't resist. Couldn't resist the O-Peachy action. So we've also got a Holiday Box and a Donruss pack. Let's see here. Get that for you, Eric. I gotta see it. Okay. Okay, so we took down 2 more spots in the 110. 2 more spots in the 10 at 75. So let's update these bounty lists. Come on, there we go. So that puts us down to 6 spots left in the 10 at 100. Puts us to 5 spots left in the 10 at 75. And 13 left in the 10 at 150. Eric, do you have a preference in the 83 Donruss pack you want? Top, bottom, or middle? We're going to save the O-Peachy for last. Let's cut over here. I pick. Let's go with the middle one. Start with that pack. 217. All right. Starting off with the 83 Donruss. Looking for a chicken. Looking for a second year chicken. Mr. Tobick, Roden, Gates, Hoppa, Parker. Nice little Dave Parker action. Hera, Campbell, Zahn, Zachary, Royster, Foster, Knight, Stanley, Evans, and Reggie Jackson. You're strong up there with Reggie. Okay. Let's get the holiday box. My back is not happy today for some reason. Okay, holiday box time. I want some of these elf cards. So it's like Matt Shaw ornament. Okay, Mr. Matt Shaw. Let's go. Let's see the elves. Elf on a shelf. Festa, Romo, Garcia, Riley Green, Wagner, Sale, Muto, Armstrong, Chapman, and there we go, Dylan Cruz. And the foil. Metallic Snowflake. Whatever. I keep saying whatever they call it. Whatever they call it. Vinny P, Duran, Connie, Gilbert, Stratos, Blue Bob, Castillo, Martinez, Jung, and we got a Raffy D in the cookie back. Baldwin, Doyle, Cam Smith, Job, Bichette, Altuve, Baker, Shohei, Michael Harris, and Louis Adams. I don't know. They probably are. Dansby Swanson, Ramos, Cassis, Bogarts, Rutschman, Yelly, Matt Shaw, Zolander, Kurtz, and we've got a Cam Smith. That's actually pretty good. Little Cam Smith rocking the Santa hat as well. Yeah, just Santa hat. A Santa fracture. Cam Smith. Mr. Schemes, Rooker, Rice, Ward, Matthews, De La Cruz, Helsley, Steer, Kirby, and Kershaw. San Diego Chicken is not in the 25 holiday boxes. There was a chicken chance in the Donner's pack earlier. Let's see if we have any elves on the shelves. Nope. No elves on the shelves. Chris Bryant, Seager, Zeno, Perdomo, Perez, Raffy D, Yu Darvish, Riley, Austin Wells, and Kevin Alcantara in the cookie bag. Kikuchi, Mayer, Campbell, or the other German, Trouty, Frelick, Acuna, Hoppa, and Jordan Westberg. Happ, Adams, Westberg, York, that guy, Kershett, Merrill, Burke, Locklear, and the powder blue Sal Frelick. Good looking color match with the uniform from the Brew Crew. Yeah, that's a good looking card. Turner, Langeliers, the Judge, Marte, Kawan, Plain, Walker, Woods, Luis Angel to $4.99. Not a bad rookie in the chrome for Holiday. And Kyle Tucker. This would be a tough set to put together. The chrome to $4.99 holiday set. Okay, last pack. Royce Lewis, Rafaela, Arias, Jung, Vladdy, Norby, Max Fried, Caro, Abel, and our Blue Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, really? Very nice. It's a good surprise to get. Oh yeah, I was going to check these too. Yeah, it's always good to double, triple check things because you never know. Especially in products where they don't turn short prints upside down. Well, even in products where they do, they occasionally don't put one upside down. The candy cane border cookie backs are 1 in 600. Wow. All right, let's get these penny sleeved up, and then we'll get your 78 O Peachy opened. See what we can find in there. Fingers crossed for well-centered cards. I bought into the National black boxes. How do you price those 101 cards? 101 cards in general are super tough, man. You got to find like an equivalent one that sold, like an equivalent player that sold in a 101, and an equivalent tiered product, and kind of base it off of that. Ultra modern to vintage. I'll card saver all these up after we get through them. Alright, good luck, Eric. Put these off to the side so you guys can't cheat. Alright, Don Baylor. Alright, centering is not good, but also not bad for 78 Pichu. Keith Hernandez. Got Hartsfield. It's not too bad on that. There we go. Oh, man. Why does the centering have to go sideways on Thurman Munson? That would have been a great one if that was centered. Wayne Twitchell. Chet Lemon. Oh, come on, centering. Improve. Come on. Wow. That's getting better. Valentine. A little Vita Blue action. Like how you can see that his undershirt has got blue written on it in Sharpie or something. Is that Keith Hernandez rookie? Here we go. What a Mike Schmidt. Still definitely way off center. Schmitty, and our last card is Leonard, the wax card. Yeah, Thurman Munson and Mike Schmidt. Schmitty's definitely pretty nice. I mean, it's definitely very off-center. Yeah, Mike Schmidt definitely looks like Chuck Norris in that one. An awful lot. Well, I appreciate you, Eric, for taking the shot. Definitely a nice little pack, yeah, for sure. I mean, even Vita Blue's a nice one. Chet Lemon's another name I recognize. I don't know why, but I recognize it. I've been told that from time to time. Yeah, definitely a solid 78 Peachy pack. But unfortunately, the centering that we expect from 78 Peachy. Yeah, Hernandez isn't bad. It's way off center. All right. Hernandez. I have to look at his stats. Don't know his prowess off the top of my head. Yeah, I know. It's you know, they definitely lowered the bar for entry with letting Baines in my opinion. Oh yeah, I'm sure somebody with an Excel spreadsheet twisted the numbers to make him look favorable for some reason. You can always tweak the numbers to get the result you want. Just depends on what you prioritize or how you slant the numbers. If we only take, every time he played on, the second Tuesday of the month in night games, he was an amazing baseball player. Just for all the other times he played. Yeah, Murphy, I definitely think should be in the fame. Donnie Baseball, yeah. All right, guys, we got about 40-ish minutes left in the show. The 10 at 150 will carry over, but the 10 at 75 will not. We got 5 spots left in that. Remember, you don't have to buy stuff that I have on the screen here. You can buy anything that's on the website. Get some set break spots in, get into some other cool action on the site. Let's see. Let me take a look at the set breaks. Haven't checked out the set breaks in a couple weeks. We still have spots in the 51 Bowman. Bunch of spots left there. $125 gives you a shot at a PSA 1 1951 Bowman mantle. It's actually got pretty nice eye appeal. Good color. And then we've got 66 and 59 sets out there, as well as two different 79 hockey sets at O-Pee-Chee and at Top Set. A little light on the set breaks actually right now. Looks like we just put out a 65 football set break with an SGC2 Namath. All right, Eric, have a wonderful night, my friend. We'll catch you next week. Will do, Eric. Will do. All right. Make sure I took those out. Yep. All right, guys, what is going on? What's going on, guys? What do we want to talk about for the last 23 minutes of the show? What's up? Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, guys. A little distracted here checking out a link somebody sent to me. All right. Let's see. Let's check and see if anybody made a little dippage. Nope, nothing else yet. So, what are we gonna do to wrap up the night here? Let's see, I've got to give away the $50 unique one, and what's the other one that's closed out? It's $50 unique one. Excuse me. Had some chili for dinner, and it's reminding me that I had chili for dinner. No belches right now. I haven't reached the farting stage yet. Of course it does. All right, guys. What are we going to talk about for a little bit? Who else we got out here watching besides Mr. Chef? I think Eric dropped off. I don't know if Spellman's still here. Who else we got out here? Anybody? Anybody else still out here? Okay, let's see. Doggies are in for the night. Excellent. Thinking Charlie G might be in for the night here pretty soon. Anybody out there want to make a purchase? Get one last purchase in. We've got the one thing that I've got sold out to give away. Is the $50 unique bonus for the Juan Marichal. Right now I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 unique entries. Jace, Stephen G, Stephen T, Alex F, Brian C, Eric Jarvie, Todd Malinowski, Danny C, Nick M, Patricia S, and Bennett Page. Anybody wants to drop $50 here real quick, you can grab an entry into that. Barking. Hooks are in with doggy kibbles. Sometimes they just catch a scent. Otherwise, we'll give it a few more minutes and then we'll give away that in the briefcases. momentarily. A couple cases to give away here. Okay, looks like we're not don't have any takers. Just refresh here to be sure. Yep, looks like that is going to be it for the night. Okay, so let's get... Alright, so let's roll the dice. We're going to randomize the list for the unique entry here. Randomize 8 times. Okay. Go. There's our list. Winner on top for the Juan Marshall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and our winner at 8 is going to be Nick Mariachi. Congratulations, Nick. I'll get this over into the list. Okay. That takes care of that. And then we've got briefcases to give away here. Oops, that's the banks we were looking at earlier. Briefcase, here we go. All right, briefcases here. We've got Eric Jarvie with case number 13 up first. Good luck, Eric. Hopefully we give away some reds tonight. Last week, I remember we didn't give away any reds. It was a stingy board. Stingy board. 1,000 points and a 70 tops hockey set break spot. All right. Alex F, case number 18. Gold for Alex. Aces for basketball set break spot. That's a nice one. Alex 21 as well. White. Another 1,000 points. And then hockey set break spot. And Todd Malinowski with the last case here, number 34. Gold, all right, not too bad. 2 golds, 2 whites tonight. That's not too shabby. What do we got in this gold one? We've got ourselves a 86 basketball set break spot as well. Fantastic. Well, that is the prizes for tonight to give away. Again, guys, I'll be back on next Wednesday, 9 to midnight-ish. Yeah, for the show before Thanksgiving break. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. In the meantime, you guys have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your time, and I'll catch you guys later.